Hey guys, it's me, Brittany. I just wanted to make a video. Um, Today is Sunday, January 27th, and on Friday, which is the 25th of January, I got a phone call. Actually, I got numerous phone calls from my surgeon's office in Shands Hospital. Uh, they were telling me that my insurance company has denied my surgery. They said that they're not going to pay for it, and pretty much like I don't know how it's going to be paid because I don't have that much money to be putting out like that when I have insurance that I pay for these things. I mean, this is not cosmetics. This is because of health issues. Um, and I don't know. It's just I was so upset. I was crying, and I mean, my surgery is next month, and I mean, this month's already over. It's like 3 more days or whatever, and it's just unbelievable how they waited to the last minute to even see if I'm approved by my insurance company, and I just think that's so messed up. Why wouldn't they have done this a long time ago? I mean, I've had braces on for almost a year, and they've been doing back and forth talking about having surgery earlier and this and that. Why wouldn't they have already checked and made sure I was approved before putting braces on me? I mean, that just blows my mind. Well, they told me the only way that my insurance company will pay for my surgery is if it's cancer related, a car accident related, or then they threw in sleep apnea. Well, as you can see, I breathe very heavy and talking I'm already out of breath. Um, and because my chin is so far back, as you can see, because of ICR, and I mean, that is so disgusting. I hope you can see that. But that's all because of ICR, and attacked my joints and pulled my bottom jaw back, and it made my top jaw kind of like crooked up top, so it's like not even. I'm only touching on the back two teeth, my back teeth, and I have an open gap. My uh, gap used to be actually really bigger. It's kind of went down a little bit because of braces, but I'm still only touching on my back teeth. But I don't know. It was a lot. I mean, I've come this far, and it's like another roadblock in the way, and it was just really upsetting to hear those words. Like, your insurance company is not paying for it, so I don't know. I was a mess then, and I was thinking about making a video then, but so you guys can see just your emotions and how much it really affects you. And it is very overwhelming. I mean, you constantly have to try and stay positive and be encouraged, and it is at times very stressful because you want to have a pity party, you want to cry, and I mean, I think it's good to cry. Don't get me wrong, I do cry at times, but it takes me a lot to cry. But it's just so overwhelming because it's like, how can you do that a month before my surgery? Well, anyway, obviously, one, it's not cancer. Two, it's not a car accident in relation. Three, sleep apnea. Well, a lot of people that have ICR do have sleep apnea. And my doctor told me, my primary doctor, during the summer, I actually went there because I've been having such trouble sleeping now that my jaw is even farther back because of the braces and stuff. I'm having such trouble sleeping that I asked if I can have some kind of sleep medicine because I can't stay sleeping. So she told me because of my jaw, she wanted me to go get a sleep apnea test done where you sleep there. They monitor your heart, your chest, your brain. Like, they put like things all over your chest, and like they watch you and hear you if you're snoring or if you stop breathing. Like, it'll tell right then and there. Like, they'll know, because that's what sleep apnea is. Sleep apnea is when you stop physically breathing and then you start breathing again. So I don't know. I have all the symptoms of sleep apnea. It's besides like waking up in the middle of the night choking, I don't recall that one. But the like waking up with migraines, neck pains, exhaustion like through the day, like I could be like physically just exhausted. Like right now it's like, well, now it's 9 o'clock, but like when it was like 6 or 7 o'clock, I am like it's already tired. I'm like, why am I so tired already? Like, didn't even really do anything. And it's just literally you wake up exhausted. It's like you just slept 12 hours. It's almost like it doesn't matter how many hours you sleep. It's like you just wake up exhausted. And it's horrible. That's like the worst feeling ever because I've been drowsy while driving. Sometimes I'll be driving and I'll just say, hey, to my friends or my mom, do you mind driving? I feel a little drowsy and I don't know, I don't feel sure of myself. I get a little shaky sometimes because I'm so tired. And also when I'm sleeping, I toss and I turn so much because like I'm laying on one side and I feel like I can't breathe. So I get up and I move to another side and then I turn around. I do like so many different positions in my sleep. Like it's ridiculous. And then of course you wake up exhausted from just moving so much because it's so annoying. It's like, you just want to stay in one position and sleep or at least do sweat, like turn over and then boom. But no, it's like constantly getting up and down, and I wake up with my mouth completely dry because I breathe through my mouth. I can't breathe through my nose right now, and that's going to be weird after surgery, breathing through my nose. It's going to be like a whole different, I'm going to have to really focus on that and try doing that because I got to breathe through my nose. But, so anyway, what I was getting to. Okay, obviously, if it's sleep apnea, I've never been tested for it. My doctor, she was always going to send me for the test, and then my surgery kept changing, so it didn't seem like it was mandatory, but like to get it because she said by the time you get into it, you do the test overnight, they monitor you, and then you get the results in the machine. It'll be a ways before you have surgery. So she was like, you might as well just, after surgery, you won't have sleep apnea anyway, so like don't worry about it. So I thought, okay, well, whatever. I mean, I've been living with this for a while now. I guess I can do it. I don't know. I didn't really know how crazy sleep apnea was. I didn't know like you physically stop sleeping. Stop breathing. That is crazy. Like, what if you stop breathing and you die? Like, I don't know the statistics on that, but that's just crazy. And because the crazy thing is, when anybody that lays back, your jaw automatically shifts back. So when somebody with ICR, like in my situation, my jaw is already farther back. As you can see, it's already back. So like if I were to lay down, my jaw is going to go back even more. And so my airway is already cut off. And then my jaw is coming back even more, cutting it off completely. So it takes a lot for me to catch a breath. And just physically talking to you, like just talking or getting dressed, I'm like already exhausted. And that's so sad. I'm 24 years old. Like I should not be like worn out by breathing. And it sounds crazy, but like I could just be talking to my friend and getting dressed and I'm like, like you would think I was like so like out of shape, overweight. I don't even know. It just doesn't even make sense, but it's so weird. And I'm just so ready to be able to breathe properly and all that. But, okay, back to the sleep apnea thing. So far off track, because I feel like I should have made a few videos, and I haven't, so I kind of just put them all in one. So Friday, I called my primary doctor. I needed the files to send to the insurance company, which there was no proof of me having sleep apnea, so I have to get a sleep apnea test done, which I wish I would have did that in the summer, but whatever. I don't know. But anyway, so I go there Friday. They get me in there, and he sits me down, the sleep apnea doctor. It's like a sleep disorder doctor, and he sits me in the room, shows me like what would happen, but then he explains to me that my insurance company has to approve the sleep apnea test for me to actually do it first, and that could take a week for them to approve it. And then they're going to have me come in February 5th to actually sleep there overnight. You go there in about 8:30, 9:30 the latest, and then you can leave 8 o'clock, no earlier than 8 o'clock in the morning. So you stay there all night, and they put it like on your chest, on your head, and like on your face and like your body, just to like monitor everything. And it's like a lot of tests actually they do to just see if it's something else, like some other kind of disorder or whatever the case may be. Because, you know, when you sleep, I don't think unless somebody else tells us, like, oh, you're snoring, like, you don't know you snore. I don't even know I snore. But, like, because my mouth stays open, and if you lay on your back, yeah, you usually tend to snore. But anyway, we shall find out. I will find out so much about myself for the way I sleep. I hope I don't talk in my sleep and say something crazy. But, so I talked to him, and he said the only thing is, what if this isn't sleep apnea? Like, what is going to happen? And I'm like, oh, God, I don't even want to think about that. You know, it's like I've come this far, and it's like my surgery is next month. Like, I can feel it. Like, I just want to get into that operation room. Like, I just want to be on the hospital bed, put the IV in my arm. I don't even like IVs, but like, I really want the IV in my arm right now. I just want this over with, man. Like, are you serious? Like, this is not cosmetic surgery. Like, I don't understand why we pay insurance companies and they're not even willing to help us. I I don't know. It's so ridiculous. It really is. But I'm just continuing to know that, you know, as a Christian, it's like you have to know that you know that you know that God will make a way. It's not just words that come out of our mouth, but actually we have to know these things. We have to believe these things, and we have to walk by faith and know that God will bring us through these. Even these trials right here, it could be the day before surgery, insurance covered, whatever. God works in those type of ways because he waits for us to be the last minute to come through, because he wants to see, do you still have faith? Do you still believe? Do you know that God has you, that he's not going to let you go? And like, you know, I cried, I was mad, but at the same time, like, I have this inner peace knowing that God will make a way. Like, I don't know how he's going to do it, but I know that he's going to make a way. I know he's not going to let me be like this, so unhappy, so in pain, you know, breathing like this. I am not going to be like this forever. I'm having my surgery next month, and I'm believing by faith. This is all going to work out. If it's not sleep apnea, God will make another way. God always provides my needs. So I'm just literally standing by faith. Actually, this whole time, that's all I have been doing, because I can't do anything else. I rely on God's strength to get me through these situations, because I will let myself down. We are weak, you know. We we're our own worst enemies as well. Like, you know, these thoughts that we allow in our head, and the things that we self-doubt and misery, you know, we have to continue to just be in peace, know that God has us in his hands. He's not going to let us go. Um, and just know that God always makes a way, even when there seems to be no way. So I will make a follow-up video after my sleep apnea test, and I'll see what the doctor says and all that, and I will let you know how that goes. All right? Stay tuned, and I will talk to you guys later. God bless you. Bye.